Greetings, loves. Before we get into the video, I have to first give you this pre-recorded intro. I'm pre-recording the intros for this series primarily because I unknowingly started this project during Mercury retro. I pre-recorded these videos during Mercury retrograde. Jesus Christ. So needless to say, I've done many different takes and I'm honestly quite tired and just quite ready to finish this project. So within this zodiac series, we're going to pretty much be giving you the basics of each zodiac, the origin of each zodiac, the elemental sign in connection with each zodiac, its planet in connection, the moon cycles and or retrogrades that may be occurring during these zodiac seasons, as well as your sun, moon, or Venus within each zodiac symbol. The overall purpose for the creation of these videos is quite literally just to raise spiritual awareness. It's quite literally just to be one of the light workers who assists in raising the vibration of our planet as a whole. Each description within these zodiacs is pretty much just the basic bundling of the frequently asked questions, if you will. It's just taking every single question about the zodiac at its basic and just bringing it all into one video and giving you a little bit of illustration for a little bit of zing, a little bit of zest on it as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Aries, the ram. In ancient Egypt, Aries was closely associated with the god Amun, who was portrayed as a man with a ram's head. His symbology was that of creativity and fertility. There are several mythological narratives concerning the origins of Aries. So, according to Greek mythology, one narrative states that after the Battle of the Titans, when Typhon was on the attack, Zeus transformed into a ram to flee from Typhon's attack. Unfortunately, he could not get away in time and was then attacked by Typhon. On the brink of death, he was saved by the shriek of Capricornius, temporarily averting the attention of Typhon and allowing Zeus to escape. Upon his escape, to honor the ram, Zeus placed him within the heavens, making him the Constellation of Aries that we know today. Aries is the 39th largest constellation, occupying 441 square degrees. It lays within the first quadrant of the Northern Hemisphere, otherwise known as NQ1, and can be seen at latitudes between 90 degrees and -60 degrees. Aries is located in the Northern Hemisphere between Pisces to its west and Taurus to its east. The best time to view Aries is on December nights. So while we're out here in space, the planet in connection with Aries is Mars. The planet Mars is mythologically known as the god of war. Mars is the planet of energy, action, and sexual desire. Mars is how we express our anger, drive, and self-assertion, representing our first instinct to act. Mars goes retrograde October 30th of 2023 through January 12th of 2024. And while we're on the topic of cosmic cycles, on March 21st, we have a new moon in Aries, and on April 6th, we have a full moon in Libra. Now, before we get into our sun, moon, and Venus, if you are unsure where your sun, moon, and Venus falls within your natal charts, the best thing that you can do is check your birth certificate, look up the time that you were born, and this will give you the most accurate results. Now let's get into it. The sun in Aries represents the spark of energy which instigates new life. At a fundamental level, Aries are motivated by the need to start and act. The drive to pioneer or lead may feature strongly. In some essential way, the sun in Aries must do their own thing. Your moon in Aries highlights the need to act. You may experience yourself as a dynamic, pioneering individual and enjoy getting things started, lifting them off the ground. Your need for independence suggests you may be happiest when left to do your own thing and will detest being told what to do. If your Venus is in Aries, you may feel the need to pursue what you want courageously. When Venus is in Aries, those under the sign may feel more upfront with what they want and are not afraid to pursue it. They may be self-seeking, but they also protect their beloved fiercely. So as we head back to Earth, the elemental symbol for Aries is fire. The fire element is considered to be the first element that was born when the universe was created. Fire is attributed to transformational and purifying powers. It can give warmth and enable life, and it can also burn and destroy. In the spiritual plane, fire stands for light, and in the physical plane, it is the sun or flame. The fire element symbolizes incredible energy, activity, creativity, passion, freedom, power, love, vision, anger, strength, and so much more. The fire element is associated with the summer season, and its corresponding direction is south, and it is symbolically represented as a triangle pointing upwards. And that about sums it up. I was going to do an individual ending for each one of these videos, but I can't say it's time. I was going to say time is not permitting, but you make time when you need to. So, no, this is spirit talk, so I'm going to keep it real. God said, keep it simple. So I'm going to keep it simple. And also, the basics of these videos is pretty much just to deepen the knowledge that you may already hold. As we begin our spiritual journey, we kind of already pick up on bits and pieces of each of we kind of pick up on bits and pieces here and there. And the issue with that is the fact that most of it is like in bits and pieces because all of the information is scattered. Some of it few and far in between. So to start off the year, I'm going to start off with something kind of simple. Something that we all already kind of know, but need a bit of a refresher on is the best way to put it. As well as up-to-date dates on what is going to occur within the energies within the energies of the whole year of 2023. Within each video, I've supplied the moon cycles that's to occur within each season, as well as the retrogrades to occur within each season, to keep us all kind of up to date and prepared is the best way to put it. It's best to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war. So it's best to have the knowledge and not need it versus needing the knowledge and not having it is the best way to put it. When you know what's to occur in the sense of the collective energy, when you know what's going to occur with the collective energy, like with moon cycles and retrogrades and the seasons changing and all that good stuff, you're better able to prepare for what's to occur for the next day, for the next season, for that next week, for that next month. And that's one main reason why I wanted to go ahead and get these videos out at the beginning of the year, so that you can prepare for the rest of the year, so that you're not feeling blindsided at every single mother flipping turn, figuring out after the fact that, oh snap, it's retrograde, or figuring out after the fact that, oh snap, a new moon cycle is coming up, a solar eclipse is coming up, a lunar eclipse. I ain't gonna lie, we got some amazing things coming this year, honestly. I don't expect you to watch each and every single horoscope video that I've created. And to be honest, most of the videos were just for artistic quality. To be real, these were just supposed to be, these literally was just supposed to be pictures that I've created and did time-lapse videos with it. Like, I'm a behind-the-scenes kind of person. I don't really like getting out in the forefront, but it's what I'm being called to do. It's a new year. It's new things. It's a new year. It's evolved things. And the fact that we came into the new year under retrograde just solidifies how phenomenal of a year this can be, if that's what you choose for it to be. So, another reason why I said I don't expect for you to watch all of the horoscopes, I will also be supplying a chart, while also be creating a chart of all the moon cycles that is going to occur this year by date versus by season, so you can just see the date, know the date, mentally mark it down, and it's going to be by month, kind of like this. Yes, I had notes prepared for this series. Had to. I mean, come on, look at this. I love to write. As far as what's coming next, I got a lot coming next. I really don't even, there's so much that goes through my mind. I have so many visions. I have so many ideas. I have so many different projects. I have so many different things that I can do, that it literally takes God to show me what to produce next, what to create next, what to go ahead and put forth the effort to then post, is the best way to put it. So you're going to see a lot of a variety of different things coming from this channel, coming from this page, or whatever you're seeing this video at. And if you have seen my previous video, the last series that I did was a DIY playlist on pretty much how I created all of these things. So it's really just about the energy flow. However which way God is asking me to create a video, however which way God is asking me to produce a message or any kind of motivation, knowledge, whatever I've learned and then to share, whatever it is, it's gonna be popping. You're gonna love it. Whatever it is, just know it shocked me when it came out. Just know that whatever it is, I was surprised and I was pressing play like on it too. Because half the time, to be real with y'all, I just kind of be on autopilot. To be honest, I'm kind of an individual that's, I fully understand that I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. So the best way to put it is that it's like I feel like I'm out of my body a lot of the time. So it's almost like I'm on autopilot is the best way to put it. Of course, I'm conscious, I'm aware, but it's just more so the fact that I feel like there's a gulf between me and physical things is the best way to put it. But I'll get into that another time. And before we go, there is one thing that I'm going to say, or one thing that I will speak on. I will be starting an unofficial podcast called Let's Talk About It, which is pretty much a culmination of speaking on everything spiritual, not taboo or anything. Well, of course it's gonna be on taboo subjects and all this other good stuff, but pretty much just to open that doorway of understanding, that open that doorway of a church amongst the people, like a church amongst the people is the best way to put it. Bringing our soul family together. If you know, you know. That's the best kind of way I can put it into words. So I'm gonna end it here. Y'all stay blessed, stay elevated.